Hello, I'm Austin with Airsoft Revolution 15 at SHOT Show 2025 at your Deep Force booth. Better now? This is Andrew, our sales rep.
How's it going, guys?
Can you tell me about the weapons that you have on your wall at the moment?
Absolutely. So we've got our trusty HK brands here. These are the things you guys are used to seeing. Our 110A, looking for long range, anything like that. We have our 416s, both a gas blowback and AEG. Those things are dependable as ever. We're always working to upgrade those. And of course, we have our 416 comp with that internal eye trace unit built in. So nullifies any need for modifying orange tip, having to put a tracer unit on the end, anything like that. Always expanding that line. Speaking of expanding that line, to continue our HKs, we've actually got our G36C with eye trace built in, and then these are brand new this year, announcing them. These are MP5 A4 Elites, full metal build, Picatinny on top, M-lock, with a threaded barrel on it if you want to add any attachments. Don't need to do a tracer unit though, because you do have it built in with eye trace. We also have that in MP5K, and we will have the MP5 ST6 later on as well.
And do you know what the price point is going to be for the MP5 right here?
So this is going to come in right at right around the 250.
Around the 250 mark? Alrighty.
That's with the eye trace already built in, or
eye trace already built in. Yes,
and
sir.
what about your G36C?
G36 comes in right around 220.
Oh, okay. That's not bad.
Not at all.
And the competition series for the tan, the eye trace?
Competition series is going to be pretty close, right, with that G36C.
Oh, okay. And what about the big boy right here?
Man, that big boy, those things are a little bit more pricey, but you get a lot of performance behind it for sure.
Full metal. Most shooters will love this one. Nice, heavy. And FPS limit for your subbies?
FPS on those are going to be right around 380. We'll try to keep it sub 400 to make it good for most fields.
Awesome. And what about the Avalon series that you have over here?
Absolutely. So these have just come in.
80%. You have to take out the grid box. Sorry.
No,
I was gonna ask, are these quick change quick change spring guides, or do they still have to take out the gearbox in order for you to get to that?
So I don't have my specs on all these. These are brand new, but I believe we are going to try to make everything with that quick change spring guide. We're trying to shift in that direction to let everybody do what they want to do on this.
I'm more interested in that series.
Absolutely.
Most definitely love one of these series. I had the real small compact version, high-ranging DMRs that had a nice build up.
Yeah. Well, these top two, these are our new URGs. These have just dropped, so we just got these in and should be seeing them in shops anytime now. Of course, we've got our 14 and 10 inch here so that you can play however you want to play.
And price range for them?
Price range on these, I should know that. If we could cut to that, I can go check here and just.
No, you're worried.
No, you're good. And quick change springs on these ones, or
should be the same quick change spring on these systems. Yes.
Awesome.
Just wanted to make sure if they were ampy or not.
Most Avalon series are.
MP5.
Type bore?
What's that?
Type bore?
Elite series.
Yeah, they got the specs.
Yeah, I don't have much specs. Like I said,
No,
I'm still learning the tech side. So.
What people realize you can find the
Why does it have a red trigger?
Huh?
Why does it have a red trigger?
People have the
For the beauty of these Samurai edges, the beauty of a lot of our Avalons, you do have a programmable trigger on this, so you can program semi and burst fire.
Still the standard
and I have the ST6, which I don't have now here.
VFC.
Oh yeah. Yes.
I think so. It still has that quick change. The only thing, and this is your new shorter version, right?
Yes, this is the CQB. Got the shorter version. A lot of people wanted this for those, engagements inside a building, stuff like that. And of course, we do still have the QRS stock on these things.
And then to be able to say like, hey, this company has
Ultra lightweight.
Very lightweight.
Lightweight compared to what? To the E4s or to the other Avalons?
So this one,
cheap. No, it's cheap.
when it comes to weight, it feels like the polymer. That's right here.
CQC. The CQB.
And they're really within.
Well, the CQC varied because this is not the original CQC.
CQB.
These are brand new BR4. So this is part of our affordable airsoft line that we're coming through with.
I think that's
These are going to come in right at $169. Let you get in. Comes with a battery and a charger as well. So that's something you don't normally see at that price point.
like that's people watching those videos.
MOSFET system or standard?
Standard system.
It's going to have a standard system.
Really cool.
So it's going to take a 9.6.
Really cool.
Yes, the battery and charger comes with is an 8.4, and it's actually our new smart charger. So it's got a USB plug on it. You can use any power block on one, and it will moderate your charge so that you don't fry your battery.
Alright.
My advertising
And
ads and what's those going to have.
iTrace AK here?
Absolutely, yeah. So that is our iTrace AK. These things have been through a little bit this year, and they've been absolutely dominating out there.
Oh, that's nice.
Nice consistent glow with that internal iTrace system.
We only have
You could turn off the iTrace on all the new ones that are coming out, right?
Absolutely, yeah. You will have a switch in there if you don't want to run that tracer unit. You can shut that down.
somebody here.
You have a newer hop-up system than traditional.
So this one is our traditional hop-up system. Of course, we're going to continue to upgrade as we go through the years.
It's a little bit more robust than the older ones.
Yes.
Beautiful. And they're lightweight for the lake. I said about what, 3 pounds?
Somewhere around there. Yeah. Now, if you're looking for an AK with a little bit more true weight, something more along the lines of your actual AK, our partnership with E&L is our most exciting announcement here.
Oh, really?
We have partnered with them. We're going to distribute them for the U.S. Now, the exciting thing about these are made in the same factory as real AKs, actually. So your upper is a full metal upper. Your furniture is real wood. And these things, you can go watch on Elite Force Instagram. We did a drop test with them from about a 10-foot dumpster. Threw it on the ground, picked it up, and shot it. These things are durable.
What kind of batteries can you run in these ones?
So you can run the 11 ones is what they recommend in them. But you can also run other LiPo batteries.
I see it's a quick change.
Quick change spring, foldable stock. Yeah, these things are.
Oh yeah, very nice, beautiful.
We're going to run these. We're going to have the AK-74, the 47, and the AK-12 as well. So we actually took and we went a little more tactical AK if you want it. We've got your Picatinny rails on this full metal build. Yep, you got your Precision 10-4 style stock. These things,
Oh yeah, nice. And it's still the E&L steel that they use.
E&L steel, that quality you've come to know and love.
He's a massive fan of E&L.
Yeah.
Big fan. You said you had new eye traces?
Absolutely. So we've got some new eye traces.
The whole thing there.
This is actually part of that affordable airsoft line that we've got. So this is the same thing. It's going to come with a battery and a charger with our internal pop-up system, tracer unit. And this one's going to retail right around $200. So let you get in entry level, have eye trace. Keep it on your tip. There's no need to cover it up for a tracer unit. And then you have your M-lock rails. You can deck this thing out.
What's the price point? These are going to be listed as?
Right around $200. With battery and charger.
With battery charges. Okay.
Definitely awesome. So if you got any cowboy games, we are doing a limited run of our black and gold saddle gun. It's going to be 1,000 unit run. Now the real cool things with these, go ahead and rack that all the way. You have ejectable shells So you load them as you would a normal one. Once you cycle that completely on that lever, it will eject your shell for you. This is going to be CO2 roads. CO2 roads through the stock. These things are, as you can tell, they're meticulously made. So they're beautiful.
Engraving. What type of brass is that?
I'm not sure on that, being honest. These are fresh. We actually don't have these.
We engrave, so that's why I was like, I know a lot of my customers are gonna want to engrave, especially these.
Polymer right here, you should be able to.
That's polymer. Oh, that's good.
Yeah.
So you should be able to engrave it with the.
You tell people, no, leave the brass as it is. It's gorgeous. Because if we heat it up and it's brass plated,
Gotcha.
it'll just bubble up and and it'll look horrible.
So why?
Which makes sense.
So they went with the John Wayne grip. So we have a bit of a John Wayne link at Umarex. Nothing that's officially linked or anything, but we did used to model we made a Duke model on our smoke wagons. We do not make that anymore. It didn't go with that oversized grip that was made famous by now.
Alrighty.
So this is our redesigned 416. So this one, we don't have an ETA on when it's going to come to market, but we have completely redesigned. As you can see, we put an M-lock on the front, just to really modernize that HK look.
Let me ask you this: on the aluminum here, usually with the HK series, they're real front heavy. This one is actually not bad at all.
Really like it with that M-lock.
Do you have any specs on it that you know?
Don't have any specs just yet. So
Let me see something. Yeah, this has to get pushed in. This guy got to be pushed in when the follower.
Yes, I know.
It'll break off.
it's going to have empty lock on them. So you'll be able to tell when you run out.
Do you know the price point of it?
Not yet. No, we don't have anything on these yet. These are, it's more like a preview than an announcement on this.
Center room. Lock back.
The other big thing that we have put here,
We have
MOS locks. So we've got these cut for MOS plates. Now you're going to see these coming through from GHK. These things, we are going to have them where they can run gas blowback and CO2 max.
So now let me ask you this: does it have to be the CO2 version in order to run the green gas, or could it be the green gas can run also the CO2?
It's going to be the green gas can also run the CO2. So we've got that. This one actually, it doesn't come with the gun, but we do have our new RDS-8 sight on this one.
I see you already put threads on it.
14 millimeter threaded barrel on this as well. So these are nice. We have worked meticulously with GHK to make sure your blowback is not affected by having a sight on there. You do get multiple plates when you buy the gun, so you can use different sights. It doesn't have to be our.
So you can you have a plate for Picatinny, because there's a lot of people that
it'll come so like if you went with RDS-8, you could have a Picatinny already, and you could use a plate just as the Picatinny. So.
Or I bet your mag lighter too.
Yeah, mags are a little lighter. They're really trying to take that into account.
How's the sight picture on your site?
Man, the sight picture is beautiful. And these things have been worked not only to have that lightweight, but also to be able to be a true accurate sight that you can have.
Have you built it with the mag in? It's actually not bad. There is no battery in the set.
How's it hold zero? It's holding zero, bro?
I've seen it hold zero really well, yeah. They designed it specifically to go on these blowback pistols and not lose zero as you're going through. Price point on these is going to be $179.
Oh,
yep, pretty solid price point for what you get.
With the red dot.
The red dot does not come in the box. Those are going to retail right around $40.
40?
But it does come with the plates.
Comes with the plates, yes.
So it has the arm mount cut and it has the plates for it, so it's already DOR ready.
Yep.
There you go, sir. Thank you.
Another exciting one to check out. This one has started to hit stores. This is a 1-to-1 replica of the Smith & Wesson 629 competitor.
Gorgeous.
Now, this thing is full steel. You can feel that way. This thing is a full steel construction, ready to go. Now, the one thing with this, it's going to shoot at 500 feet per second. So,
it's a novelty pistol.
Exactly. This thing is a monster.
I think about 7 years ago, everybody was coming out with these really beautiful revolvers.
Yeah.
Like the Rhino and all these other ones.
Yeah.
I think Smoke Wagon was the only one. There's even that y'all's Aces of Eights, I think that's what it was called. The Wildcat.
Yeah, yeah.
That one was shooting hot.
Yeah.
A lot of our players didn't know it. We brought them in thinking that, hey, you could use these as CQB pistols, and they're like, no, you can't. They're like, what about outdoors? It's like, it's not a legal pistol, man.
There's not many fields that'll let you run. I think there's 1 or 2 fields that I know of that'll let you run without an FPS limit.
So let me ask you this. I can see that these are similar
They do not fit, unfortunately. So they're slightly different in your size. So your sizing is a little bit off. And then the valve on this one has a little too much pressure.
for those ones.
Yeah.
I would just have to.
Yeah. So.
But for filming like a movie or something like that, these would, I mean, you couldn't tell the difference.
Oh no, if you're using this as a movie prop, you are not going to be able to tell the difference. I mean, these things are 1-to-1, fully built replicas. We go after complete accuracy.
That felt good.
And it's sight ready too. On top of that, price point for that one.
I don't have a price point just yet on these. They should be hitting stores very soon. But
Does it have a hop?
I don't believe this one does have a
Oh, it doesn't have a decock. Excuse me.
I know my boss and what kind of
I'm trying to get on all on camera.
Yeah.
Your pocket.
you know, all of camera. So why they pay with that one? That's sweet. Sir?
Yeah, we got a couple new things coming through. So we ran this one last year in a half blowback. This year we're bringing in a full blowback Beretta APX. You'll notice this one has the MOS cut out as well. So it is going to be sight ready also.
Will it come with the plates for it as well?
This one does also come with plates, so you'll be ready to go.
Are you making a CO2 version as well, or is it just going to be the green gas?
Right now, it's just green gas. We don't have a CO2 one planned as it stands, but they've reworked the gas blowback in this one to try to make sure that it is as functional as possible, and that sight does not mess with your blowback.
Are those night sights? I'm kidding.
No, those are standard.
Hey, no, that's an extra $200.
The standard Glock sights.
Yeah. Then right beside it up there, we do already have our gas blowback of our Trinity high cap is out. This is going to be the CO2 version. You'll notice the barrel's a little bit longer than the gas blowback to handle that extra velocity. We do also have these things with the threaded barrel on there already if you want to add any sort of suppressor. Now, what we do that I love on both the gas blowback and the CO2 version, we do have a TM compatibility chart that will come in the box with the gun.
Oh.
So it is ready to go. It is fully compatible with everything on that list.
Yes, for this one.
I don't know the FPS in this one just yet. Like I said, with it being the CO2, we're getting it to where it can run all weather. We do try to keep things feel like legal on everything we run, but I don't have my FPS right now.
Well, I know one thing for sure. Some Milsums don't don't throw no pistols, so
Yeah.
it could be a nice little sniper killer.
Is that the Walther? No, that's Smith & Wesson with the rail.
They do have one.
Yeah, this is our new rail that we are offering, coming out with. Again, I don't have specs on this just yet. I don't have price points or anything. We are should be seeing this land later this year.
I remember seeing that like 10 years ago for the Walters.
I know. Remember I brought one in
Yeah.
a long time ago, but it was cheap aluminum that I got from, and not better quality.
So this is part of that affordability line that we have. So this is, we've become well known for our full metal 1911 tack. This is a full polymer version of the same gun. Now this thing is still made with durability. We make sure that that is part of it, but instead of that $149 price point you got coming in, this one comes in at $99. So you get a big cut in your price point, but you still run that CO2 mag, full durable polymer.
You just feel lighter.
Yeah, you get a little bit more
So
on the.
with the polymer, have y'all seen any issues with the CO2 cracking it yet?
Not yet. So our QC is pretty meticulous.
Okay.
So they are still going through these in our QC department to make sure we don't run into those issues.
I'm just asking because lightweight's beautiful, especially if we do milsims or you like to have a side piece, but it's heavy.
Yeah.
So with it being on polymer, it will be nice.
Yeah.
Very nice.
Absolutely.
Question. Out of everybody in the market, you guys are the only ones that offer parts, rebuild kits for a lot of your pistols. Is that something you're going to continue on with, like the new line of the affordable budget? Or is it kind of like, well, they're cheap enough, you just buy another pistol?
We're trying to keep that trend alive with it. So aside from offering rebuild kits, we are one of the few that are our warranties really are there for the people. You know what I mean? So if you can't get parts for it, if we can't get a rebuild part for it, usually you can come to us and we'll take care of you.
Just be honest with you, I mean, your warranties usually expire by the time we actually run into parts, because
60 days.
Yeah.
but that's okay.
We've tried to work that a lot. So especially on our higher end, yes, we're gonna have our much better warranty on that.
Right.
We're trying to really focus in on taking care of people, making sure that they see it.
All right. And then we need to do a closeout on the video, unless you were still going over more stuff.
No.
Where can you find more information about Elite Force products?
Go check them out at Airsoft Revolution 15. And they'll take care of it.
All right. So from our family to yours, live the game.
From our parents to yours, live the game.